Hey, so this is something I recently dumpstered. This is a Mongoose team issue. If you live in the Richmond area in the fan and you know what kind of great bikes, these are all bikes I got out of the dumpster and they run great. I love that little Murray there. I got the seat offline, which is sweet. You got to have a good seat, you know. So anyway, if you know anything about these brakes that they do, they really suck. I mean, they're terrible. So what I did here, normally they had this front brake wired down through the neck, out through that small hole at the bottom of the forks, through this little ringlet, and then cranked around here and back up through this little piece so that you could get it in there. It was just like so many curves for that thing to handle. So I put a little bit of oil in there, and it was like just really hard to pull. Now it just pulls really nice, very simple. You can get it with one finger. And you know, if you got nice hands like me and you don't want to be cranking them around, you gotta go easy these days. So I unwired it from there and I just wrapped a simple wrap around here so that it's not coming way out here or way over there and then trying to get back. And it works real good now. Now the other problem was if you're like me and you don't care for the SST orgy. Now man, maybe if you're spinning your bars and stuff, I'm sure they're good, but I'll bet if you're spinning your bars, you probably don't have. Anyway, so I don't care for the SST orgy, and they had, they actually had two. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see that. They actually had two cables coming out of this thing, two cables running down here, and then one on each side to grab onto that. I mean, you had to crank on that thing to get it to pull. What I did is because it was the same type system, but what it did is I got me one of these things from they're sort of like maybe from a mountain bike or something, and it's just that little cable holder. It holds and then it hooks on another cable, and I wired that thing on there, and I mean this thing just, geez, you can pull it with one finger. It pulls so smooth. You don't have the SST orgy to try to crank up on. So all in all, that works good. So if you have problems with those SST orgies or the lever brakes, that's a good fix for you. All right, peace.